Hi Leo, welcome back. Alright guys, let's get into this. This is going to be a general reading for Leo. We're going to see what is going on in your energy, Leo, and what you should be aware of or what you should know. That's what we're aiming at. Spirit, give us a clear, concise message here for Leo. Please and thank you. Give us a clear, concise message here for Leo. Please and thank you. Okay. Now the Two of Wands energy coming out, Leo, just so you know, that's the strongest card in this reading. So I do feel like you're planning something here or you're looking forward to something. Oops. Okay. Tell me more, Spirit, about the King of Cups there, please and thank you. Leo, I'm seeing a very unhappy home. Disruption in your home life. Okay. So I do feel like somebody's expecting you to take the blame for something here. It's somebody in your family. I do feel like this is like family problems. This is also an indication that you might be making a poor decision. Okay, like you're looking at something that you really shouldn't do, or yeah, like you're planning to do something that you shouldn't do. That's what I meant to say. Something impulsive, right? You might be doing something impulsive, and you're like not really thinking things through. Unfortunately, there might be somebody in your household that is not. I'm getting this feeling like somebody in your household is not following your rules or living up to your kind of standards. Maybe you like a clean house or you like things to be done a certain kind of way. You know, maybe you've become accustomed to having things done a certain kind of way. Like, for instance, you know, dishes being done before you go to sleep, right? Like, have the kitchen clean before morning. It could be something like that, right? And I think that might be just confirmation for one of you. I also feel like you don't have emotional support from somebody possibly in your family, or you're not getting emotional support from somebody in your own house. Okay, so this could be like somebody that you're living with. I do feel like there's a level of resentment, unhappiness, maybe even feeling neglected here by somebody. Okay, for somebody here, you might be losing a home at this time, or you might be having to leave or move out of a home because of trouble. Um, it's just saying trouble. It's not really specifying what kind of trouble, but I'm assuming because of the family, the orientation of the family in this, it might have something to do with the family. Okay, and somebody expecting you to like just take the downfall for them. Somebody wants you to take responsibility or for something here. Hmm. So these are big, major challenges. And this might be somebody that you've been around for years, okay? This person could be a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. This person could also be an Aries, okay? Or have these signs in their chart, right? First thing I like to do when I meet somebody is I actually like to know their zodiac sign. You know what I mean? A lot of times I guess and I get it right. And then I try to figure out what other signs are in their chart. If I could figure it out, you know? So it's the best way to get to know somebody. Um, I do feel like you had somebody around you who was a control freak, okay? Very manipulative kind of person. This could also be a friend or somebody that you had considered to be your friend here. This can also be somebody that is related to your job, okay? Like somebody abusing their power at your job, like a boss or something like that. See, we're getting the Three of Wands. So I do feel like you're looking forward to like changing a job, getting out of that job and going on and moving to something better. Because we also have the Five of Coins coming out in reverse. So it makes me feel like you're looking forward. It's just a matter of taking that step that you need to do, like that extra push. You just need that push to go ahead and just leave that bad job behind and just go for something that's going to be so much better. Nothing is going to change where you are. The reason why nothing's going to change is because I am seeing a lack of progress. Okay, so more likely you're not getting any kind of recognition at a job, or if this is about somebody in your home, you're not getting the recognition that you deserve, that kind of thing. You're definitely not seeing any kind of progress here. Okay, so work related or home, it's like it's either, I mean, it could be both, right? Or it could be either or. It's like you're just not seeing the progress, you're not seeing the recognition that you've been wanting. And the reason for that is because jealousy. Mhm. And I do feel like there was some kind of red flags, like you had a discussion with somebody about things, and instead of things getting better, things got out of hand. That's what I'm seeing here. Like things got out of hand. Oh, there it is. Things got out of hand, and I do feel like we have the Ace of Hedges coming out. So I do feel like you're ready for something new. You're ready to leave that past behind. I think you're specifically ready to leave a bully, because I do feel like one of you might have been bullied by somebody, or somebody's trying to bully you here, Leo. But I do feel like something's about to shift. Okay, something's about to shift. There's like a positive change here. But I do see something needs to be balanced out first before, well, possibly before or during or after, right? It's okay, it could be after. Like when you get this new position and things start changing for the positive and you start this new career or go to school for something or learn something new, it's like you're going to have to juggle something out. And what I'm getting here is it could be like expenses or something, right? Like possibly expenses. No, actually, it's this person. So you're gonna have to juggle something out with the water sign. Oh, okay. So you're gonna have to juggle something out with this water sign for some reason. Why is that? Why does Leo have to? Why is that, Spirit? Why does Leo have to balance something out with that person? Because of the Seven of Coins in reverse? What? Because you owe them money? Do you owe them money? Judgment in reverse? Okay. So maybe you owe that person money, or they're claiming that you owe money. Huh. You're needing to balance something out with the water sign. Trying to figure that out, why that is. That's so weird. Maybe because you had invested into that person already, or you invested in something and you made the wrong decision. Or that person owes you money. That could be very well what I'm seeing. Like that person owes you. Like you invested in them, or you possibly gave them something and now they owe you, and you made a poor decision. Okay, that very well could be what I'm looking at. Like, that's why you don't want to, like, maybe you don't want to cut things off exactly with that person because they owe you, right? Okay. We have the Tower coming in reverse. We also have the Lover's card. So that tells me very strongly there's going to be a positive change. Something's going to be something better. Okay, that's what I'm feeling. I feel like something better is coming in for you. So something's leaving. I'm going to go ahead and pull these cards because I'm being guided to, guys. I know this is not how I normally do it, but this is how I'm being guided. I am seeing some positive change here, a beautiful change. Something, it's like something's getting replaced in your life. That's what I'm picking up on. Something's going to be replaced. So if it is a job, then you're leaving a very bad job, right? Where you were possibly getting bullied by somebody, and you're like going to get something better, okay? Hmm. I'm still here, guys. I'm just figuring out what this means here. Okay. Let me get my cards out. I was hoping this was going to be like a quick reading, but I guess not. Tell me more, Spirit, about this lovers, please and thank you. Oh, it is the Ace of Cups coming out in reverse. So I do feel like it has something to do with money, okay? I'm also seeing you going through a separation with somebody, and it's causing sadness because you might be feeling lonely. This might be something that you're going through right now, and this part right here is the past, and this is the present time, right? You might be feeling lonely, or you just might be feeling unmotivated at this time. Maybe because you're feeling lonely. Maybe because you don't know what to expect for the future here. Also, it could be because of just plain being frustrated. Mm-hmm. And finances is a large part of this that is going on with you. Okay, because I'm getting that again here. We have the Seven of Coins coming out in reverse, which is exactly what we got over there as well. So it makes me feel like a big part of the problems that you're having is the lack of funds. Okay, or rather, maybe not getting the funds that you were supposed to get. You know what I'm saying? Maybe this person owes you. You might have given a lot to this person. That's what I'm getting. Okay. But the good news is, Leo. Ooh. So there's a lot of chaos. Okay, so you've had to fight with that person. You've had to stand up against that person. Okay, so maybe the two of you had an argument, a screaming match. Okay? Like your house literally became World War II. I do feel like there's some kind of standoff between you and this person when it comes to you getting your funds. I'm getting a really strong feeling of somebody getting breadcrumbed here. Okay. Tell me more, Spirit. Why is that there? Why is that there? Okay, you might be seeing... Okay, so you might be receiving a message from somebody. And I do feel like it's going to be coming in soon. Okay? I do feel like this message is going to be something that this person's going to... It's going to be like a loving type of message. It's going to be a very charming type of message, Leo. Okay? I do feel like somebody's about to make you an offer here. And to tell you the truth, with the Lovers card coming out before this, there's a good chance that this is like a love offer that's going to be coming in. So it's like you're fighting with one person and then a love offer is going to be coming in. And it's like something that you don't see coming, okay? That's what I'm seeing. Like something that you're not even expecting it. I do feel like there's a path here, okay? There's a path here that is opening up to you, right? You could choose to go to the right. You could choose to go to the left. I do feel very strongly you're going to receive two messages. One is going to be from the person from the past, okay? That's what it looks like. And the other one could possibly be somebody new, okay? Somebody new. And that is why you're jumping into this energy of the King of Swords energy, where you're going to be taking some kind of, and then we have the Ten of Wands. So maybe you're taking some kind of responsibility for something. But it's definitely you sitting in your power and making a decision and speaking up for yourself and telling the truth and really using your head here. You know, more of a brushing your feelings to the side and trying to think clearly and use your head, not your emotions. I feel like this person is wanting you to think with your emotions, right? But Leo, you're not going to do that, right? You're going to like step back. You're not going to be sucked into this, okay? This is not going to work on you. Their little games is not going to work on you. Either or, each person. I don't see you jumping in like, oh yes, let's just go in this direction and go off with this person. No, you're not going to do that, okay? I do feel like you have too much at stake here with the Ten of Wands coming out. Also, with the Ten of Wands coming out, I do feel like you're going to be ending for something. Look what came out, the Wheel of Fortune. I do feel very strongly that you're going to be ending something with, okay? You're going to be ending something with that person. Like, you might be actually finally making or for enforcing it that they give you your what they owe you or something, okay? And about you feeling sad because you invested so much in that person, and it doesn't. This investment doesn't have to be like money. It could be time, love, emotions, doing things for them. Just giving them your time, right? It could be whatever it is, right? Any kind of investment that you put into that person. Well, now's the time, Leo, to go ahead and just let that go. Let it go. You know, just it's time for you to go ahead and get that structure back in your life that you've been wanting so badly. I do feel like very strongly you're the kind of person that when things are not in order, when things are not done properly, or when things are not functioning in the home properly, like having a meal made or having the kitchen cleaned. I, I strongly feel that without the structure in your life, you cannot function very well. I mean, you can, but it's a struggle. Like, you really have to struggle really hard, right? Because, you can't find the things you need when you need them. So, of course, that level of frustration grows and grows in you. Like, where the hell are the keys? Where are my boots? My boots are supposed to be with the other shoes. Where are my boots, right? Like, things like that. Yes. There's a good chance that you might be going to a lawyer about this, okay, to put it into that. So I'm not seeing a marriage on the table, but you could be putting it into that. So it makes me feel like there might be some kind of legality between you and them. Maybe y'all bought some kind of house or property. I don't know. I'm just guessing. But there is some kind of something legal here. Maybe y'all need to break a rent agreement or something, right? You might be trying to go to a lawyer about this. If so, I do feel like this lawyer is going to be guiding you in the right direction. Mm-hmm. I also see here that if you do have a new person coming towards you, which you very well could, that there is a very good chance that you're going to be very compatible with one of them. Mm-hmm. Do you want me to check into that? Let's go ahead. Tell me more, Spirit, about this split right here. Tell me more about the split or about this new person. This new person could be an Aries that's coming in. So 2 fire signs coming in. We have the Chariot card coming out in reverse. Okay. Tell me more. Maybe that is a Cancer or a Pisces. We have the 5 of Cups. Oh. Oh. For some reason, I'm seeing you feeling very pressured by that person. I think that person might be coming on too strongly. Mm-hmm. You would be compatible with them if they would just not push you so hard, Leo. Because that's what I'm getting. It looks like somebody's going to be trying to push you, or you're going to feel the pressure yourself into meeting somebody else's expectations or something like that. It could be you, Leo. It could be you. You're not gonna go with that person because you're still going through the emotions of whatever happened here with this other person. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're still gonna be going through the emotions. Then that feeling of loss, that feeling of, you know what I'm saying? Like mourning, I guess you would say, right? Yeah. Something is destined here for you, Leo. I would like to get deeper into that though, because I do feel like something is destiny for you, like destined for you to go into a new direction. Okay. And it has something to do with you letting go of negative thoughts or negative things that have been confining you. Things, you know what I mean? Like freeing yourself from something. I do feel like things are about to turn in your favor here. Okay. And I feel like it's gonna be like this huge relief. That's what I'm getting. Yes, like a huge relief is gonna come over you. You're gonna be like, oh, finally, finally I'm free. I'm fine. Yeah, that's the energy I'm getting. Finally, I'm free. It's your destiny. Finally, I could take control of my life, my house, my home, my bedroom, or something like that. Right? That also might be confirmation. We have the Knight of Flowers coming out. So this is going to be like a happy message coming in. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Or a phone call. Okay, but a happy one. Something that's going to just like free you. So if you are getting a divorce, it's going to be finalized. That kind of thing. If you are stuck in some kind of rental agreement with somebody, it's going to be, broken up. It's going to be done, over with. You're free. Spread your wings and fly. Okay? That's what I have. It's like the worst part of all this is already over, or it's about to be over. Okay? Because I do feel like you're like in this area right here. So, it's about to be over. The worst part of all this is about to be over. The only thing you do need to work on is your loneliness. Okay? You get used to having people around you, even if they're negative, even if they're toxic, right? A part of you does get used to at least having that warm body, beside you, right? The thing is, Leo, is that I would like to give you a suggestion, and that is to find something that makes you happy, a hobby for a little while, okay? Something that's going to make you happy, something that you've always wanted to do. Or simply go to the movies until that feeling passes, until that feeling is gone. Go watch a funny movie, okay? It helps. Those little tips like that help a lot. Get into a new hobby. I think I said that one already. Um, oh yeah, another one. Don't go to places that the two of you used to go to. Okay, because that's just gonna make you feel even lonelier. Okay, go to new places. Go pick new places to go to. Right? Go pick a new restaurant. Go pick a new whatever it is. Right? Just go somewhere else. Somewhere new. That's what you got to do. All right, Leo. I do hope you got something out of this, and I hope this helps you in some kind of way, shape, or form. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, Leo, and catch me in the next one, y'all. Take care. Bye bye.